You won't believe what happens in Liechtenstein once a year. Spoiler, they let strangers rent the entire country. Subscribe for global deep dives you can't Google in 10 minutes. In this fast-paced video, we're going around the globe, every single UN-recognized country, and sharing one fascinating fact-checked piece of information you probably didn't know. Let's go. Algeria, home to the world's largest oil reservoir under sand dunes, most of it still untapped. Angola. Luanda is among the most expensive cities in the world for expats. Benin, the birthplace of voodoo as a recognized religion. Botswana has the world's largest population of elephants. Burkina Faso hosts Africa's oldest film festival, FESPACO. Burundi, 90% of its power comes from hydroelectric dams. Cabo Verde, entirely powered by renewable energy for days at a time. Cameroon, Mount Cameroon last erupted in 2012 and is still active. Chad, home to the Enedi Plateau, dubbed Africa's Petra. Comoros, doesn't have a single traffic light. Congo, known as Little Paris of Africa during colonial times. Congo, the Congo River is the deepest river in the world. Côte d'Ivoire, largest exporter of cocoa in the world. Djibouti, no permanent rivers or lakes. Egypt, home to the only remaining ancient world wonder, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Equatorial Guinea, only African country with Spanish as the official language. Eritrea, has no official national language, uses 3. Eswatini, one of the last absolute monarchies in the world. Ethiopia, the calendar is 7 years behind the Gregorian one. Gabon, nearly 90% is covered in rainforest. Gambia, smallest country on mainland Africa. Ghana, first African nation to gain independence from colonial rule. Guinea, has one of the world's richest deposits of bauxite. Guinea-Bissau, most of the country lives off cashew exports. Kenya, has the world's largest tropical lake, Lake Victoria. Lesotho, entirely landlocked within another country, South Africa. Liberia, Africa's oldest republic, founded by freed American slaves. Libya, holds Africa's largest proven oil reserves. Madagascar, 90% of its wildlife is found nowhere else on Earth. Malawi, known as the warm heart of Africa for its friendly people. Mali, home to Timbuktu, once the world's richest learning center. Mauritania, slavery was only officially criminalized in 2007. Mauritius, extinct dodo bird's only natural home. Morocco, has Africa's first high-speed train. Mozambique, has one of the world's most biodiverse marine zones. Namibia, the only desert where elephants, lions, and rhinos coexist. Niger, 80% of the land is desert. Nigeria, Africa's most populous country and biggest economy. Rwanda, known as the land of 1,000 hills. São Tomé and Príncipe, smallest Portuguese-speaking country. Senegal, home to Africa's westernmost point. Seychelles, the world's rarest giant seed, the coco de mer, grows here. Sierra Leone, home to the oldest university in West Africa. Somalia, has the longest coastline in mainland Africa. South Africa, 3 capital cities, not 1. South Sudan, the world's newest country. Sudan, more pyramids than Egypt. Tanzania, Mount Kilimanjaro is Africa's tallest peak. Togo, one of the world's smallest French-speaking countries. Tunisia, where the original Star Wars desert scenes were filmed. Uganda, source of the Nile River. Zambia, Victoria Falls is locally known as the smoke that thunders. Zimbabwe, home to Great Zimbabwe Ruins, a massive medieval city. Argentina, Ushuaia is the southernmost city in the world. Bahamas. You can swim with wild pigs on big major kai. Barbados has the third oldest parliament in the world. Belize, the only Central American country with English as the official language. Bolivia has two capital cities, La Paz and Sucre. Brazil, over 60% of the Amazon rainforest lies here. Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Chile, home to the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth. Colombia exports more emeralds than any other country. Costa Rica has no standing army since 1949. Cuba, home to the world's oldest taxi fleet, mostly classic cars. Dominica hosts the world's second-largest boiling lake. Dominican Republic, first European settlement in the Americas. Ecuador, the only country named after a geographical feature, the equator. El Salvador, the smallest country in Central America. Grenada, known as the Island of Spice. Guatemala, home to the largest pyramid by volume, La Danta. Guyana, the only English-speaking country in South America. Haiti shares the island of Hispaniola with the Dominican Republic. Honduras has a bay island with no cars, only horses. Jamaica, the first tropical country to enter a Winter Olympics. Mexico invented chocolate, used it as currency by the Aztecs. Nicaragua, the only country with a dual-coast freshwater lake with sharks. Panama, sunrise on the Pacific, sunset on the Atlantic without crossing continents. Paraguay, one of the only landlocked countries with a navy. Peru, home to the Nazca Lines, mysterious geoglyphs. St. Kitts and Nevis, smallest country in the Western Hemisphere. St. Lucia, named after a woman unique in the world. St. Vincent and the Grenadines, features a volcano that erupted in 2021. Suriname, 90% covered in rainforest. Trinidad and Tobago, invented the steel pan drum. United States, the world's largest economy and third largest country. Uruguay, first country to legalize marijuana entirely. Venezuela, Angel Falls is the highest waterfall in the world. Afghanistan, home to the world's oldest oil paintings. Armenia, first nation to adopt Christianity as state religion. Azerbaijan, known for Yanar Dagh, the burning gas mountain. Bahrain, island nation with 4,000-year-old burial mounds. Bangladesh, the Sundarbans is the world's largest mangrove forest. Bhutan, measures success by gross national happiness. Brunei, no income tax for citizens. Cambodia, Angkor Wat is the largest religious monument. China, the Great Wall is visible from space only with aid. Cyprus, divided between two governments since 1974. Georgia, one of the world's oldest winemaking countries. India, largest democracy and second most populous nation. Indonesia, the world's largest island country. Iran has one of the oldest continuous civilizations. Iraq, birthplace of writing ancient Sumer. Israel, Tel Aviv has more startups per capita than anywhere else. Japan, vending machines for everything including umbrellas. Jordan, Petra is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Kazakhstan, the largest landlocked country. Kuwait, holds 6% of the world's oil reserves. Kyrgyzstan, 94% mountainous terrain. Laos, one of the most heavily bombed countries in history. Lebanon, Beirut had the world's first law school. Malaysia, home to the world's tallest twin towers. Maldives, lowest country in terms of elevation. Mongolia, more horses than people. Myanmar, formerly known as Burma. Nepal contains 8 of the world's 10 tallest mountains. North Korea has the world's largest stadium, 150,000 seats. Oman, frankincense trees still grow wild here. Pakistan, home to the second highest peak K2. Palestine, one of the oldest continuously inhabited areas. Philippines has over 7,600 islands. Qatar, the richest country per capita. Saudi Arabia contains Islam's holiest city, Mecca. Singapore, fines for chewing gum. South Korea has the fastest internet speeds. Sri Lanka, world's oldest human-planted tree still alive. Syria, Damascus is one of the oldest cities still inhabited. Tajikistan, 93% of land is mountainous. Thailand, never colonized by a European power. Timor-Leste, one of Asia's newest nations. Turkey, Istanbul is the only city on 2 continents. Turkmenistan, gas crater nicknamed Door to Hell. United Arab Emirates, Burj Khalifa is the tallest building. Uzbekistan, one of only 2 double landlocked countries. Vietnam, world's largest producer of cashews and black pepper. Yemen, home to the ancient mud city of Shabam. Albania, more bunkers than homes, Cold War leftovers. Andorra, 4th highest life expectancy in the world. Austria, the sewing machine was invented here. Belarus, home to Europe's largest primeval forest. Belgium, invented French fries. Bosnia and Herzegovina, hosts the mysterious Bosnian pyramids. Bulgaria, the oldest country in Europe that hasn't changed its name. Croatia, birthplace of the necktie. Czech Republic, home to the world's largest castle complex. Denmark, consistently ranks in the world's happiest countries. Estonia, offers e-residency to anyone worldwide. Finland, has more saunas than cars. France, most visited country in the world. Germany, home to over 1,500 varieties of sausage. Greece, gave the world democracy. Hungary, has the world's largest thermal water cave system. Iceland, runs entirely on renewable energy. Ireland, no snakes due to post-Ice Age isolation. Italy, invented opera, pizza, and the thermometer. Kosovo, one of Europe's youngest countries. Latvia, invented jeans in the 1800s. Liechtenstein, you can rent the entire country for a day. Lithuania, first to declare independence from the Soviet Union. Luxembourg, one of the world's wealthiest nations per capita. Malta, has temples older than the pyramids. Moldova, one of Europe's least visited countries. Monaco, the world's most densely populated country. Montenegro, name means Black Mountain. Netherlands, 26% below sea level. North Macedonia, Alexander the Great's birthplace. Norway, powered almost entirely by hydropower. Poland, home to the world's biggest castle, Malbork. Portugal, oldest country in Europe with unchanged borders. Romania, home of Dracula's legend, Bran Castle. Russia, spans 11 time zones. San Marino, oldest surviving republic. Serbia, world's most vampire folklore. Slovakia, over 6,000 caves. Slovenia, one of the greenest countries. Spain, has the world's oldest restaurant. Sweden, has a hotel made entirely of ice. Switzerland, has no official capital, de facto is Bern. Ukraine, world's largest sunflower producer. United Kingdom, Big Ben is the name of the bell, not the tower. Vatican City, highest crime rate per capita due to tourists. Taiwan, one of the most earthquake-prepared countries. Liechtenstein, you can rent the whole country. That's right, you just traveled the world in under 10 minutes. Still with us? Don't forget to hit the like button, help us reach every trivia lover around the world. Now you know something fascinating about every country in the world. From jellyfish lakes to pink lagoons, and from ancient civilizations to futuristic railways, this world is far weirder and more wonderful than we're taught in school. If this video opened your mind, subscribe for more country stories that make the world feel smaller and stranger. See you on the next flight. Through facts.